Nihari, tender lamb shanks in a rich, delicious gravy. A dish that's not only a feast for the taste buds, but also a warm hug for the soul, especially during these cold, wintry months. Would you believe it's even enjoyed as breakfast in parts of Asia? We're starting with the Nihari spice powder. Into the spice grinder, add 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 1 tablespoon of cumin, a small piece of nutmeg, a small piece of mace, and 1 bay leaf. Follow that with a tablespoon of coriander seeds, 3 long peppers, a small cinnamon stick, and 1 star anise. Finally, add a tablespoon of black peppercorns, 2 black cardamom pods, and half a teaspoon each of green cardamom and cloves. Grind everything into a fine powder. This blend is aromatic perfection and enough to season 3 lamb shanks, which weigh about 1 kilogram altogether. Now on to marinating our lamb shanks. In a bowl, mix 2 tablespoons of red Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of extra hot red chili powder, and a teaspoon of turmeric for a vibrant and fiery base. Add 1 tablespoon of fine salt and a teaspoon of MSG for that umami kick, followed by 2 tablespoons each of garlic paste and ginger paste. Toss in all the Nihari spice powder you just made and, for good measure, 3 long green chilies. Stir everything together, ensuring the shanks are beautifully coated in this luxurious marinade. Let them sit for a moment while we move on to the next step. Next up, let's quickly blitz 3 onions. I'm using my handy little hand food processor. It's a game changer. No need to haul out the big machines. A few quick pulls of the handle and the onions are perfectly chopped. It's a breeze, and I recommend it to everyone. Links to equipment are in the description below. With the onions ready, we're all set to start cooking. Take a large cooking pot and heat up a 1/4 cup of ghee and a 1/4 cup of oil. Yes, I know it might seem indulgent, but this is Nihari, a dish of pure decadence. Once the ghee and oil are hot, add the onions and let them fry gently for about 12 minutes. We're looking for a beautiful golden hue, not a dark brown. This step is crucial as onions form the flavorful base of our Nihari. Take your time. Good things come to those who wait. When the onions are perfectly golden, it's time to add the marinated shanks. Lay them into the pot one by one, ensuring they have enough space to sear. Don't forget to scrape every last bit of marinade from the bowl into the pot. No spice left behind. Let the shanks sear on one side until they develop a beautiful crust. Try not to move them too much. We want them to cook evenly. Flip them over and repeat on the other side. As the shanks sear, the kitchen comes alive with the intoxicating aroma of spices and sizzling meat. Once the shanks are perfectly golden, it's time to add water. Put just enough water to cover the shanks by 3/4. Be careful not to pour it directly onto the meat. Instead, let it swirl gently to loosen any browned bits stuck to the bottom of the pot. Give everything a little stir, bring it to a gentle boil, cover with a lid, and let it cook on low heat for 2 hours. 2 hours later, the moment of truth. Remove the lid, and the aroma that wafts up is nothing short of heavenly. The shanks are now beautifully tender, so soft they're practically falling off the bone, but we're not done yet. To thicken the gravy, mix 100 grams of plain flour with half a cup of water to create a smooth paste. Lower the heat and slowly pour the paste into the pot. Stirring continuously to ensure it blends seamlessly with the gravy. This is where a strong arm or a whisk might come in handy. After about 5 minutes, the gravy is perfectly thickened. Not too runny, not too stodgy, just right. Now, for the pièce de résistance, the tadka. In a small pan, heat 4 tablespoons of ghee. Once it's hot, stir in 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. As soon as it begins to bubble, pour this sizzling mixture directly over the nihari. It's a show-stopping moment, trust me. The fragrance, the color, the drama, it's everything. Finally, garnish the dish with freshly chopped coriander, thin slices of ginger, red onions, and green chilies. Don't forget a squeeze of lemon for that bright, zesty finish. These garnishes aren't just decorative, they're essential to the full Nihari experience. Now comes the moment we've all been waiting for, serving up this masterpiece. Start with one of those gloriously tender shanks, ladle over the rich velvety gravy, and pile on the garnishes. The dish is an absolute showstopper, perfect for these chilly winter evenings. This recipe easily serves 6 people, and while you don't necessarily need lamb shanks to make nihari, they do elevate the presentation and make it feel extra special. The dish isn't overly spicy, so it's family friendly, but if you're a heat lover, simply double the chili powders for an extra kick. Take a moment to admire the beauty of your creation. Get those beauty shots in. This dish deserves it. It's majestic, warming, and utterly satisfying. What more could you want on a cold winter's evening?